3. What up, Long Beach? Let's go.
From live inside the mound visit, and welcome back to the 562.org. It's Eli, and this high school boys baseball all-star video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company. And for the last time, all of our baseball coverage this year is sponsored by Tribe Athletics. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We are here at Long Beach City College for our annual All-Star Baseball game. It's all of our favorite Moore League faces like Co-Player of the Year Wilson's Taylor Kirk. Not the only award he'll have after this game. Alongside Moore League Pitcher of the Year, it's Milliken's Nolan Patterson. Was great for the Rams all year, and he's making the start on the bump for Long Beach. And to top it all off, it's our Moore League Coach of the Year, Ron Keister here. Very fitting for an All-Stars team. This year, it's the Suburban Valley League consisting of players from La Mirada, Gar, Warren, Downey, and more. And all-star games call for all-star videos. Shout out to our guy Joe Kling for getting this drone shot ahead of the start of our all-star game at Long Beach City College here. And in the first inning, it's a little bit of copycat here as Taylor Kirk one-hands the first out. Then for the second out, Ben Kiesler going to come up from third and scoop this one up off the ground, going no glove for the second out of the inning. Tossing the ball to his pitcher, saying, "How you like that one?" Just a pair of dudes who really don't need a glove here at the All-Star game. However, the Suburban Valley League able to put a runner on in the frame as it's Jacob Oropeza. But Nolan Patterson laying back, relying on his infield as Isaiah Gutierrez scoops this one up for the out to end the top of the frame with no damage done, sending us to the bottom of the first inning. On the bump for the Suburban Valley League is UCLA commit Angel Cervantes, kind of you to show. However, an errant throw to first base is going to have this ball flying right at me. However, Taylor Kirk will get to jog over to second base to put one on with no one out. A runner in scoring position for the Moore League in the bottom of the first. Ben Kiesler then going to do his job by hitting a sac fly for the RBI. Those two were a great duo all day. The 1-2 punch from Wilson and Milliken. In the top of the second, 2 outs for the Suburban Valley League up at bat. Sebastian Cortez is going to reach here on this single. However, Taylor Kirk, don't do it to him. Kirk on fire from all cylinders to open up this game with the double play his way to keep his lone run, the only run of the game, which brings us to the top of the third inning. Then to open up that third frame, it's going to be Jojo Eljake. We're not too familiar with the Suburban Valley League, but that's got to be a top 3 Suburban Valley name in our book as he singles up the middle. Then his teammate Andreas Gonzalez is going to smack this one up to bring Eljake this one down the middle for the RBI double from the sophomore to bring in his former guard teammate to tie us up at 1 apiece to conclude the third inning. Just a pair of guard guys getting it done on offense. Back up to lead the Moore League off in the third inning, it's Taylor Kirk. And I may have missed the video, but the drone sees all as you see Kirk smack this one into left field. That one passes the cones where there's water, which falls as a ground rule double. Kirk then going to steal third with his jersey showing proof of it. And it's deja vu all over again as Ben Kiesler back up at the plate. Kiesler going to send this one airborne, and that's just about all he needed to do as Kirk able to tag up and slide in to double the Moore League lead to end the third inning here. Those two just getting it done. Kiesler doing a job in the dugout shirt, enjoying it as he meets up with his crosstown teammate and all-star duo in the dugout. And did I mention the part about the one-hander? I mean, just leave the leather at home, boys. This is what an all-star game is all about. Just putting on a show and having fun, and that's what the Moore League did here behind Ben Kiesler from the Rams. Just getting it done and showing it off. Also the outfield doing the same. Mingo out here making plays live on Instagram Live, and Josue Sire once in from the dugout. But back to the game in the top of the fifth here. Kevin Gion going to start a rally with the Suburban Valley double with 2 outs. Israel Espinoza then going to single off of the air. He is human after all. This is going to put runners at the corners for the Suburban Valley League. Next up at bat for the Suburban Valley League is Andreas Gonzalez, going to do a job getting this one out to left field to secure what looked like 2 runs. However, after this play, the umpires would discuss and determine that the second runner did not tag third base, which is a force out. Fortunate news for the Moore League as this leaves us tied 2-2 after the top of the fifth. After a walk in the bottom of the frame, Captain Kirk and Mr. Reliable going to get this one to fall out there in left field. This is going to put 2 on with no one out. Bringing up next to the plate, Ben Kiesler is the next one up, and there's no doubt about that one as he's able to load the bases, slipping one up the left field line. And when you load the bases, there's only one guy you want up at bat, and that is not the sight you want to see if you're the Suburban Valley League. Aaron Mingo, Mr. Grand Slam coming up. However, he held back on this one, decided just to pop it up this time, and that'll be enough for Drake Merrill to tag up and score to take a 3-2 lead for the Moore League. However, that would conclude the Moore League scoring in the 5th inning as we fast forward to the top of the 7th inning. In that 7th inning, in the bottom, it's LJ going to reach off of the walk with Mikey Reyes chilling there at second base, and that's good enough for Isaac Lacey out at first base with the double play, but not before scoring Reyes for the game-tying run as it's 3-3 here in this All-Star game. In the bottom of the frame, Merrill going to reach off of yet another walk before working his way around the bases, and then Enrique Lopez going to score him off of the error single to give the Moore League a 4-3 lead. And it wouldn't stop there. The game scheduled for 9 innings to get every player some time, and that's right when Corrales is going to step in and minimize the damage for the Suburban Valley League, getting them out of the 7th with the K. So we'll skip around to the 9th inning where Anthony Herrera going to reach off of the single before an unfortunate error for the Moore League here at first base. This throw just gets away from them at first, and this will put runners at the corners for the Suburban Valley League with no one out in the top of the 9th inning here. That'll set up LJ, a real strong link for the Suburban Valley League, as this one's caught by Angel Roman way back at the left field wall, but not before the Herrera score to tie it up at 4 apiece. This pitch for the Moore League then going to get away from them and send Reyes to third base easily as he's able to jog over there. Sebastian Cortez then going to draw the walk for the Suburban Valley League. Lacey then going to deliver the RBI sac grounder to take a 5-4 lead over the Moore League. However, it did not stop there. Fabian Ochoa is the next guy up at bat. Hits this one so far that the camera couldn't even catch it blurring up over there. However, he'll bring in Cortez to now take a 6-4 lead here in the top of the 9th inning, really just piling them on at the last moment. Owen Wadas on the mound for the Moore League, able to get them out of the jam though with the K to send us to the bottom of the 9th, the last chance, the last frame for the Moore League. Drake Merrill again going to walk for the Moore League, and then Anthony Herrera though still smooth sailing with the K for the Suburban Valley League. He was hot all game when he got his chance on the mound. However, Taylor Kirk really just had something good happen every at-bat. A single here to keep the Moore League alive. He reached on every at-bat and was a huge piece for the Moore League today. But Ben Kiesler's final swing, unable to do it. They're going to swallow this one up and throw it for the first base out. That's going to take a 6-4 win as the Suburban Valley League take the field. And it's a water party there out on the field. Lots of sportsmanship, though, to end this one out as both teams able to conclude 2 great pairs of seasons in their individual leagues. And we would also have MVPs announced at the conclusion of this game. Huge congratulations to Andreas Gonzalez out of Gar on his MVP alongside our guy Taylor Kirk out of Wilson. 2 very deserving performances of the MVP award to conclude that All-Star game. We wanted to say thank you to everyone who was able to make this game happen over at Long Beach City College. A great way for these kids to end their season. And we wanted to wish everyone a happy summer, especially a congratulations to all of our graduating seniors. And guys, thank you for supporting us all school year. We wanted to let you guys know that we are starting our end of the year fundraiser. You can find that on all of our social media platforms or at the562.org to make sure that we have the best coverage when you guys come back here next school year. And when you come back, you know where to find that Long Beach coverage, the562.org.